What's up, everybody? Roga here, and I just want to say that this is one of my favorite games of all time. I was in kindergarten when I first played this. It felt so cool being able to control my favorite characters like Goku, Trunks, Vegeta, and being able to turn Super Saiyan and just going through the Dragon Ball story. I was in kindergarten when this game came out, and I have graduated college like 3 years ago. It's crazy thinking about how old this game actually is. And I don't care what people say, oh, it aged badly, it looks ugly, the gameplay. I want to play this, but I don't know how copyright's going to deal with that. So sorry. And I will say that the gameplay did age, but I still think that this game, well, other than Kakarot, this game told the Dragon Ball story the best. Like, even though Budokai 2 and Budokai 3's gameplay was better, this emulator's struggling to run the textures. Even though those gameplays are better, I was disappointed in the story mode in both of them. Well, 3 story mode was good. 2 story mode was very weird with the boards. Every other Dragon Ball Z game that tried to do cutscenes, it was not good. Well, Burst Limit was okay. The Tenkaichi games were weird as well with their cutscenes. I kind of wish this emulator gave it a bit more justice. I like how it makes you feel like you're actually doing an episode. My PC is probably getting old. It's just like struggling to run these. Like, I feel like this is like the perfect game. If you don't know much about the Dragon Ball story, you can just play this game and you'll know more about it than you ever did. That's if you didn't watch the show or read the manga, which the majority of people just watch the show. Okay. Looks like we're going to go into our first battle. Okay, one thing that always bothered me about this is that Goku's supposed to look angry, but to me, he looks like he's smiling. That's just me. I don't know if you guys are getting the same interpretation I am. He just looks like he's smiling in a really weird way. He's supposed to be angry. Okay. Attack him. So I actually know how to do cancels, like this. Oh no, my controller's lagging. I can't move. Hello? Alright. Okay, there we go. I always liked this look. I remember Budokai 2 looking kind of weird to me when they did this whole cell shading. I think cell shading looked weird in Budokai 2, but it looks good in 3, I would say. But again, I was just caught off by the change in style. And I always liked this, like, but some people said that they look like stiff action figures and clay figures, but I always liked this look. And my cousin had got this on GameCube, and they cel shaded it, and it looked so awful to me, because the game wasn't built up to be cel shaded. You're not my brother. I actually can't believe he fell for that. But Goku likes to turn his enemies into his friends.
Please, brother, I beg of you.
Bang. Alright. I really hate this next mission. Just, you already know what the stepping and the gah, gah, don't press your luck. I hate this mission. You gotta hold Raditz. Bro, I love the guitar here. I'm just trying to be quiet for the guitar. Oof. That's such a shame that the composer plagiarized a lot of songs as to why the collection had to change the music, and it ruined all the cutscenes because the music did not match. But I will say, Keiji Yamamoto has some good taste in music because he has introduced me to a lot of good bands. Like I was listening to Infinity by Stradivarius in the car earlier. The stupid mission, dude. And the music is actually kind of haunting as well. Yeah. I hate this mission. Can keep him there. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Thank you. So I wonder if the model actually has his arm cut off. I think they just put it behind him. Cause then, okay, I like how you actually get to see the guts. In like the later games, it's just completely censored. And in the HD collection, they just put a black hole. You know, this game is like Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's like all the events just without the filler. That ugly run. Why did they make him run like that? Can you just fly above the trail? I mean, technically you're not running it, but you are. I don't know. In Infinite Road, you get to take shortcuts. So you really play as Goku the most in this story mode, but then later you get to do the side battles with other characters. Goku has such an awesome appearance. Like, whenever he arrives, even though he arrives late a lot, it just puts a smile on your face. It's like, yo, he's here. Goku's just that guy. Little interesting fact, I didn't have a memory card for a certain amount of time. So I actually just played story mode on repeat. That's it. See, he looks like he's smiling. I don't know. The funny thing about Nappa is that Nappa wasn't even around for that long, but he had such a huge impact. And I don't think that's only because of Team 4-Star. I feel like Nappa is just very recognizable. Okay, I learned the cancels from I mean, I knew about them because the AI used to do it in Infinite World, but there was a guy named Underlord Tico I used to watch that did Budokai tutorials. But he does other content now that I am not interested in. Oh, can we do a clash? Let's do a clash, Nappa. There we go. Freaking sleep. As a kid, when this would happen, just to watch the animation longer because I love it so much, I used to just pause it over and over again, like this. But I'm not gonna let you guys have to do that though. So I never actually knew what to do there. So what I would do, which I did it just now, but I would just grab my controller and I just start like mashing everything and moving my thumbs across the D-pad. I didn't know it was meant for you to use the analog sticks. That's crazy how cold-blooded Vegeta used to be. He just killed his partner just like, oh, you're useless. That must suck to be on the receiving end. Right? Like, that's your friend. You're loyal to him and everything. And then he just kills you. Okay, this scene is infamous for Vegeta's laugh. Sounding like he's like smoking cigarettes when he was like that right there. I saw a few comments saying he sounds like a chain smoker when he laughed that way. The music is so good, the cutscenes, oh my gosh. This came out in 2002. So this game is 21 years old. That is nuts. I was 5 when I played this? So the Kamehameha being yellow never bothered me as a kid because I was just happy to be able to do a Kamehameha. Because being a Dragon Ball Z fan, everyone grew up wanting to do a Kamehameha, and it felt nice being able to do it in the game. It kind of sucks that it's locked behind combos, but it's okay, I guess. I never knew how to transform as a kid. In order to do it, I just pressed all the triggers. I never knew like the actual correct input. I would just press L1, R1, L2, L2, R2 all at once.
This match my strength. Better than you are. I am the strongest. And at least there's no way I can be beaten. I'll prove it!
That's one thing I never liked about Vegeta. How he always gets upset about not being strong enough.
You're quite the lucky one indeed.
Or when he's challenged, he gets upset about it. I mean, I get it.
To see me transform.
It's like in real life. When you thought you were much better at something, but then you get humbled. It's humiliating. So he's not actually growing, they're just zooming the camera in. That is neat though. Oh lord, I'm pretty sure there's many memes out of that animation. It's very memeable. So the Great 8 model here doesn't actually look big. It looks like he's just stretched out.
He sure is big. This'll be tough for
You
sure.
big Abe?
But I'm ready for him. I'll just have to give him everything I've got. You big ape!
I was upset you actually don't have access to that model in the actual game. Like Goku. The most effective move in the entire series, yet it never lands. Ooh. If you think that Yajirobe is useless, you can just reference this scene every single time. That man really saved the day. Or heck, maybe the earth. I like when he jumps and then it fades to black. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I always love that. Nowadays, if Vegeta would start, if that cutscene were to come out in games today, it'll like start the battle on you getting hit, and now you lost health. It'd be like a forced hit. Drop dead. One thing that always stuck with me is some of the lines that they say. Like Vegeta, beat it punk, drop dead.
The spirit bomb. I hope this works.
This man misses again. That was always fun to me because he never actually catches it and throws it back. He just kind of, it kind of pushes him, but it doesn't hurt Gohan because, you know, pure-hearted.
On Vegeta and brings him down hard. But with the little energy
The amount of detail they went with this game is crazy.
hoping to make a
Like, they have to create models that you're never going to be able to use unless you mod the game. There's a space bot, he had his little remote. Krillin's going to get Yajirobe's sword.
Destroy them all.
Games just don't do this effort anymore.
going anywhere, Vegeta. I'll stop you.
But I get it, it's very time consuming and this was a big game for its time.
It's not over yet. No.
Like, even though it's aged, obviously,
Please.
and the flaws are more apparent, I feel like this is the Dragon Ball Z game
But I want
that
to challenge him again one day.
really
I have to do it.
set the bar. Because all the previous Dragon Ball Z games were all known to be bad, but this particular one was the one to really make Dragon Ball Z games good. Because you got, you know, Ultimate Battle 22, which is bad. You got Final Bout, which is bad. Some of the other weird ones that I don't know about. But then because of this game, we got Budokai 2, Budokai 3, the Budokai Tenkaichi series.
Use them to wish our dead friends
See, look, it makes you feel like you're watching the series. It's so cool.
All of you, stay out of my way.
I'm happy this emulator is not struggling like it was earlier.
Sky.
That's a Saiyan spaceship.
Where does Hack go?
But I don't know what to
I mean, I guess he already took it off, but the way it was cut just made it seem like it just disappeared.
Trouble was beginning to brew. While Goku received the healing power of a sensu bean, Master
See, look, they even gave Goku his bandages in the cutscenes too.
the sensu bean
There's random doctors.
Goku was at
Alright. Okay, so this mission confused me as a kid. Eventually I figured it out because I don't know how I figured it out because I didn't read it. But I didn't understand this one at first. So when he's shooting ki blasts, I didn't know what to do. So what I would do was do this. Wait, hold on. I just did this, and I was wondering why I wasn't advancing. I was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm shooting them as well. But then somehow down the road, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just hit this button, and I figured it out. Like, I think it was like maybe like 2-3 days or 2-3 times that happened. But man, my like early PS2 days was playing this and playing Tekken Tag Tournament. Hey, it's Sean Schimmel talking to Sean Schimmel. Once you know that he's the one voicing King Kai, you can definitely hear it. He just sounds like a very dumb Goku. Like a even dumber Goku. Alright, now this mission was like my favorite because like again, I like doing these. If only he would actually do the right command. I'm gonna die if he doesn't. Dude, come on! There we go. I always like this effect the most. I didn't like the change to it in 2 and 3. Especially 3 when it just made everything all blue. What? Why we switch sides? And now I think it's just an actual battle, right? Defeat Vegeta. Oh my gosh, my health. Is that my health depletion from the other fights? It probably did say that, didn't it? Oh crap. And this game was weird. When they like die, they just float. And 2, they fall down. But here they just float.
I bet I could take on any of King Kai's techniques now.
That part was always fun to me. Now, I don't think I'm going to continue the story. I'll watch like another cutscene and then I'll go and do something else that I want to show. So this is always weird to me. Like, I hate this about Dragon Ball. Like, if they're just able to get their potential unlocked like that by just him doing it, like, why don't all the Z Warriors do that? Didn't they recently do that in the superhero movie with like Piccolo and Gohan? Broken neck. They got the attention to detail. They even gave him his face he had. They even got his hair moving in the wind.
I know things aren't good.
If this video does like really well and finds its audience, then I actually will show myself completing the story.
Well,
Oh, that model.
shot. You think you're ready for me?
Being a kid, it was so weird seeing. I mean, it still is weird seeing his outfit. Let me do one more thing. Okay, one thing that I did not notice that now I notice is that they have an error there. That's Buu Saga Vegeta, and Buu Saga's not in this game. Yeah, we're gonna go to the World Tournament, and I love the Dragon Ball transition. It's such a nice touch.
Please choose your fighting class.
But we gotta go Novus. Okay, my thing was froze for a second.
Will we see? The excitement
We
is
gotta go
mounting.
Novus, or we're gonna play Goku. All right.
Wow, the opponent.
One thing I always loved about this is the presentation.
Gentlemen, thank you for
The
coming.
presentation on the World Tournament in this game is so good. I don't think any other Dragon Ball Z game has captured it this good. But if I am wrong, please let me know. Because I think that this game caught it the best and still has caught it the best and still captures it the best. Dragon Ball. Like, look, I always love the screen and the artwork.
Match starts. Nappa versus
and the emphasis
Are you
the
ready?
announcer has, and it opens up. That is so good. Alright. Key to winning is just ring them out. Don't get yourself rung out. Okay, I only pick Goku because Goku's the only person I know how to combo with in this game. And he's out.
Well fought.
I'm gonna fight someone tougher.
Fight someone tougher.
Little interesting fact about Budokai games: the characters do not blink.
The winner. Goku.
Like, no, seriously. If you leave them on the winning screen, even in Budokai 3,
Match starts.
they do not blink.
Goku versus Krillin. Are you ready?
I love the artwork, man.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get on with the Krillin. My favorite song! Hold on. Hold on. I gotta let it sit for a little bit. I'm gonna turn this up. The violins, bro. And as a little trivia fact, that's actually Infinity by Stradivarius, the song that I mentioned at the very beginning of the video. Not the very beginning, but near the beginning. But let's continue this. Oh no. I better not lose on this song. Woo! Okay. Wow. What a final battle.
The final. Gohan versus
He looks weird.
Goku.
He looks very weird in
Are
that
you ready?
picture.
Get ready.
Let's get on with it.
Alright.
Start.
Okay. Wow. That's the move I did in story mode. Oh, they got me so close to the edge. Oh my gosh. My controller was drifting for a second. No!
Well fought. I should train more.
He strategically sidestepped the boot.
Game. Contestant loses. Looking forward to your next fight. So everyone, see you.
Whatever. What a way to end the video. I mean, in this game, Gohan is the strongest character as the game does end at the Cell Saga. That's so whack. I cannot believe I lost. That is whack. Well, all I can say is hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you want to see me do more of the story mode, as it is a big nostalgia thing, and also if you want to see me actually win a world tournament. But it'll have to be advanced, but I'll have to unlock more characters and stuff and get the actual tournament modes. But yeah, I am so embarrassed after that loss, but I guess I'll catch you guys later.